Hi, and welcome back to this video. Today we're talking about a very important topic that you don't want to miss. The 3 top reasons that people mask. In this video, I'm going to also take off that mask for you so you can see my true self. It is very hard for me to not mask knowing that I'm talking to you. I'm trying to unmask more in my life. First of all, let's talk about what is masking, in case you don't know. So masking is also known as camouflaging. It refers to the conscious or subconscious effort made by an individual with autism to hide or suppress their autistic traits, behaviors, or characteristics in order to fit in with the social norms or just to appear more neurotypical. So reason number 1 why you might mask is that social expectations and acceptance. You just want to fit in with everybody else, right? You feel like if you are standing there in front of somebody and you are not smiling or trying to gesture or look a certain way, it feels like you are worried that you won't come across normal. And I don't know about you, but when you are in a social situation, are you constantly just thinking about the situation like you're on the outside looking in? You're thinking, is my gaze going the right direction? Am I holding eye contact? Am I making gestures? Am I talking about the right things? When do I stop this conversation? I'm ready to go and get out of this conversation. What do I need to do or say to not look rude? So it's constantly about adjusting your behavior, figuring out ways to maybe fool people, although it's not what you're trying to do. You're trying to fit in. It could be masking for you, could be over masking. I over smile, I'm over friendly. I have been called Miss Susie Sunshine, even though that's not who I am. I am just a Jekyll and Hyde. Number 2 is camouflaging and coping mechanisms. So do you find that when you are talking with someone that you are copying their gestures, the way they turn their body? Do you find yourself doing that? Maybe whatever emotion they are showing, you are showing also. So that is a way to camouflage. You are camouflaging your autistic traits to fit in. I remember one time somebody at my work was telling a story and to the rest of us, and he is really animated when he talks. And I remember in the conversation, I'm watching him out of the side of my eye, I'm watching my coworkers, I'm seeing how they're responding, I'm seeing how he's interacting. And so I'm just having this internal monologue going on through his whole conversation. And I thought, that can't be normal. I'm sure everybody else is not doing that. And then number 3 reason why you might mask is because you have had previous negative experiences. You were bullied or discriminated against. Maybe you had social rejection. Maybe people took advantage of you in school like they did me because I was so naive and easy to manipulate because I wanted friends. Maybe you thought you had friendships and then they fell apart, and so you feel burned by that relationship. You feel like maybe you can't handle friendships and you don't trust yourself around other people to make friends, and you don't try anymore maybe because of previous negative outcomes of those relationships. So maybe you find comfort in your mask and you feel like that's the only way you can make friends. But after saying all that, it is important for you to know that masking can have significant psychological and emotional consequences. It can increase your stress and a sense of disconnection from your true self. So it's important for us to be ourselves as much as we can. I'd be willing to take my mask off for you. This is unmasking for me. And this is what I'm like pretty much every day at home. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I am not making an effort to smile. I'm just being myself.
cheeks for a while.
Kidding?
Yeah. You know why they wrinkle their noses?
Sure they pets.